not really meant to be a rock crawler.
We'll do the first one and then
no problem.
Where's the...
And then just kind of exit out after the first one.
Exit left or right?
Left. Just watch out for that oncoming vehicle.
Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. This is a very monumental occasion, and I thank you for helping me reach my first 4,000 subscribers here on YouTube in what amounts to a year's worth of work. Yeah, that's right. Just a year ago this week, I quit my day job in a corporate office to focus on bringing you automotive content. And with that, I wanted to thank you by releasing this previously unreleased footage here on my channel. Now, there are tons of reasons why some footage I would shoot never makes it to YouTube, and this one was a very unique case unto itself. First, it was from my first ever event as a part of the Texas Auto Writers Association. It was our 2020 Texas Truck Rodeo. Now, I don't know if you remember, but 2020 was an interesting year, we'll say the least. And with that, by the time October came, there were certain precautions put in place to make sure that we could still hold our annual truck rodeo event, one of the best events that we do as the Texas Auto Writers Association. The second reason this video was never released to you is because when it was still new and sitting in my hard drive, I had noticed that there were some clips and footage containing what is or was an embargoed vehicle at the time. Yeah, 2020 did allow us to drive the Ram 1500 TRX before we could ever really talk about it. And unfortunately, there was some driving footage of the TRX in the footage of this video here, so I couldn't release it until that embargo lifted on the TRX. And by the time that happened, I had kind of moved on and almost forgotten about this vehicle and this footage. The third reason is I was still learning everything about YouTube at the time I shot this, so I didn't get all the shots that I normally get. I didn't do the normal talking to the camera that I do now. I had a lot to learn, and so I've had to piecemeal this video together. But because this vehicle cost twice what this house cost that I'm standing in now, I couldn't not share this footage with you. That's right, the vehicle in question today cost over $400,000, and that is the 2020 Rolls-Royce Cullinan. And not only did I get to drive this vehicle on-road, I did get to take it off-road as well, because we were at the Texas Truck Rodeo off-road event, and I wanted to sample what this vehicle could do. From its adjustable height suspension and just incredible cloud-like ride, this vehicle was incredibly comfortable on the road, like a magic carpet ride, and was incredibly capable off-road. Now, unfortunately, the exact model we were driving was equipped with on-road tires only, so there were limitations to what obstacles we could do, merely due to the tires that were on the specific model we were driving. But it hung with vehicles in price brackets much lower than it, and the fact that I was driving something twice as expensive as my house over rocks and dirt and up hills, following behind a Ram 1500 TRX was just mind-blowing to me.
Ram is out of view.
Up. Just keep it going. And up and to the right.
Okay, so not everything was about the driving experience, both on-road and off-road in this vehicle. The interior and exterior were just mind-blowing as well. From the rear-hinged coach doors in the back that open to the opulent and luxurious rear seat that is trimmed in this cream and this matching purple color that goes with the exterior of this vehicle so well. It was a very, very nice place to hang out. And then moving up front, all the wood and real metal and the leather and the fact that the doors on the front two doors close by themselves with the push of the button, also very extravagant to say the least. This is not my 2013 Chevy Cruze. This is definitely the most opulent and most premium vehicle you can buy from a very premium automaker in Rolls-Royce. Oh, and don't forget, we did take a look at the Spirit of Ecstasy leading the charge on the front of the hood. This is actually a retractable hood ornament so that when you are parked, she can go into hiding. But when you're driving down the road, she leads the way. And even if somebody tries to steal her, if you're parked and she is raised and showing off to the world, she will still retract down into the body of your Rolls-Royce so that you can rest assured she ain't going nowhere. Right behind the Spirit of Ecstasy is this hand-built V12 engine that just purred like a dream and moved this massive beast down the road. Now, this Rolls-Royce Cullinan is the second vehicle built on the all-new aluminum space frame design, so it is a lighter vehicle, but it is not light by any means. This was definitely a heavy SUV, but could have been even more so if it weren't for the aluminum space frame on this. Yes, all told, this was a very comfortable vehicle. I was just blown away by the comfort and the design of this. Was so shocked that Rolls-Royce let little old me with a burgeoning YouTube channel hop behind the wheel of, again, a $420,000 premium motor vehicle and also take it off-road. I do want to thank you for listening, watching, and subscribing because you make stuff like this possible. I do want to say stay tuned and be sure and subscribe if you haven't already because tomorrow I am dropping another premium off-road vehicle for you in the brand new 2022 Lexus LX 600 F Sport handling. And yes, I took it on-road, and I had to take it off-road because, let's face it, this is the only Land Cruiser we're going to get here in the States moving forward. So, without further ado, I do just want to say one last time, thank you so much for subscribing and helping me get to this 4,000 subscriber mark. Thank you so much. Check out all that we do, including our award-winning podcast, by heading over to gtgaragetalk.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all at GT Garage Talk. But until next time, gearheads, bye.